Hey, yeah, it's Jenny. Just when I start thinking, after almost 9 years, it's been 107 months, and today it's 1 week exactly that I have been a survivor and a thriver. Yay, me! But anyway, just when I start thinking, and this is coming for all of us, just when we think our train is getting on the tracks and we're going chug, chug, chug along, and we think we're doing good memory wise, we get our post-it notes, our calendars, or whatever we do to keep track of what we're doing. All of a sudden, our train goes chunk, and we're totally derailed. You know what I mean? Something just goes funky, and we're like, I don't remember what the heck happened. I had one of those days, and I want to explain. It really threw me for a loop. I've been chugging along thinking, I'm doing so well. I'm remembering things. Oh my gosh, I'm remembering this. I'm remembering that. I'm like really doing well. I looked at my calendar today and I saw that the 4th was circled, and I thought, oh, maybe that was because of me remembering the date, of how long I've come along. No. I have this thing on my computer that sets automatic calendar reminders. It comes up and I can either dismiss or snooze, so for it to come up a little later in the day if I'm doing something. When I moved to this new home, I had to, and this was something totally new to me over a year ago, which was to pay a lot fee on the 4th of every month. Something totally new. It was really scary, and I knew no matter what bills I had to pay, and I usually used to forget and pay this when it came in and pay that, and I was struggling trying to maintain and balance bills. Those are really rough, you know what I mean? I'm sure you totally understand after brain injury, those are really wackadoo if you don't have a schedule. And I thought I had everything scheduled totally to the point. I mean down to the minute. No. And today it's really when that's where my train got totally derailed. I had that automatic reminder come up, and that's when I realized I had looked at my calendar and I saw the 4th circled. I had no idea what it meant. I thought it was about my hooray, No. And it came up as a reminder because that's when my lot fee used to come up, that I used to have to go into my bank and do my automatic payment and pay that lot fee. No matter what else, I had to pay it because I had to keep my home. Absolute. That was primary above anything else. Had to make sure that I kept my home. So the lot fee came up, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, I was like, oh my gosh, today is the day I have to pay my bills. I had been chugging along every single month for over a year. The 4th is the day I always pay all my bills. Every month, the 4th is the day I pay all my bills. The 4th is the month I always pay all my bills. And I've been preaching to the choir that set a date every month where you pay all your bills. And I've been doing this religiously. And for some reason today, even though I knew it was the 4th, it was circled on my calendar. And above, on the top of my calendar, is the words written, bill pay. It just went out of my head. And when that reminder came up on my calendar, my train totally was derailed. And I was like, oh my gosh, today is bill pay day. And I totally forgot. And I knew today was the 4th, but it didn't dawn on me. And I saw the red circle, and I didn't know what it meant. So we have those blank oopsies and what the heck does that mean come up. And until something major shines a bright light in our head, we have no clue. And that's what short-term memory is all about. It totally can throw us for a loop and totally derail our train. Well, mine got derailed today big time. So I'm no different than any other survivor. I can yakety, yakety, yakety. I can learn. I can research. I can do really, really well. And I am doing really well, really well. But one thing can come up and totally derail us out of the blue. And anything. It can be anything. And you know what? Don't let it bother us. I figured it out. Now I'll go ahead and pay the bills. It's no big deal. These things happen. Don't ever get upset if something goes and derails us. We can straighten our train back up and just keep going. Things happen. That's life. For us brain injury survivors, it's double life for us. So, I think that's a blessing. So we derail every once in a while. We put our train back up. We keep on going. We keep on keeping on. Hugs, y'all. Later, Gators.